like? Can you as comfortable as you feel going into it?
So from 13 to 15, it was really tough because it was in my family.
You so often you hear it's somebody close to the family, or
1 in 3 girls apparently has some form of sexual abuse.
1 in 3?
Yeah, and no one talks about it. So, I mean, that's why I'm kind of like comfortable just saying that, you know, it's stuff did go on.
A really scary statistic.
And the thing that I found the most confronting about it all is not actually what goes on physically. I know this is going to sound really weird, but it's the mental, because you're 13 years old, so, and someone builds trust. And so you're like, oh, is this part of trust? Like, you don't even know what. That's the thing, that it's actually the way that it affects your mind. And then you and I were chatting about this before I came on, that I've also experienced an eating disorder for other reasons, but the correlation between a girl being sexually abused and then having an eating disorder is something like 90%.
Oh, wow.
Because you've got no control in your life at one stage of your life. It's the only thing that you can control.
Right.
So for me, it's been like a really cool lesson. And I am so grateful, and I've worked through, if anyone watches this and is like, oh wow, like this is something I've been through, my advice would be to just get as much support as you can. I've seen heaps of therapists. I see a therapist now, you know, and I don't feel ashamed in saying that either.
And you should. I just say, almost as a ticket to be a human, you need to see somebody.
Yes.
You know, a part of your path of coming on this planet is you need to seek help.
Yes.
Just to get you through life, whether you have issues or not, you know?
Just for someone to have a non-biased opinion. Even the other night, I was talking to my therapist, and I was like, yeah, like I'm seeing someone casually and I feel like a bit of a slurry. And she's like, you're not a slurry. Like, just saying little things like that, and it's like, oh, they're giving me perspective, you know?
Yeah, totally.
And, but with that whole time, like, I don't regret, like, I'm a big believer in things do happen for a reason. I know it's a horrible thing to go on, and because it did involve family, and when it came out, a really important family member to me believed that I was making it up.
Right.
So when the truth of it all came out, someone that I expected would support me along with my father said she's making it up.
Right.
So that was probably the hardest thing that I've had to work through, actually forgiving them, not the actual person that did the act, if that makes sense.
Right. How long did you keep it a secret and to yourself for?
2 years it went on for.
Wow.
Because I was like, am I wrong? Is something wrong with me? And there's all this. And I told about 2 or 3 people, and then finally someone said, you need to tell your, like, females on the other side of the family, they said, you need to tell your father. And I didn't want to, because I knew it would break his heart.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you remember telling your dad the day you had to tell him?
Yeah. And he was like, the love for my dad, and that is epic. So I know he would have been so much more hurt than even I'm aware of.
Yeah.
But within 24 hours, again, like, he had gone through everything he needed. Like, I had to document everything, and he just did it. He's like, all right, this is what we have to do. I'm going to go about it this way. This is how it's going to be done. And, like, he was so open and clear with me. And he said, no, I've got a counsellor waiting for you. Like, so he just, like, and he probably didn't show me how much it affected him